My Pure Barre class was rescheduled, but my mom just sent me a listing for a $2 million house. C'est magnifique. I got my red light mask ready to go here. Get them fadeaways going, so let's do it. Again with my freaking hair. It's morphin' time. All right, my first thoughts were, okay, this is super duper, but now I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, this is not super duper. I just see a lot of stuff like missing. They're asking almost $2 million for this house. Where's the curb appeal? They couldn't even give me flowers. I need statuary. I need something. Where's the goddess of Diana? You want me to pay $2 million for this house? At least give me the Bellagio, for God's sake. I need some sort of like hydro thrusting action going on. Just give me a freaking bird bath. I usually don't get so worked up about the outside of an expensive house. They usually at least start out nice. This is like when someone asks you how something tastes. It sort of starts out with an aftertaste. Look at the driveway. $2 million. Here's your parking lot. Great. A sea of brick pavers with a 3-car garage. It just goes right up to the French doors of this nice house. You gotta give me something. I need some sort of grandiose entrance, okay? This is not Les Magnifiques. Thanks for the landscape lighting. Thanks for lighting up the stone. Put some trickling water down that bad boy. If this is the outside, I'm sure I'm gonna be blown away when we open those doors. Front doors are open. I see a giant sofa. Okay. Thanks for the updated floors. That's the going rate. Pretty standard in every house, over $500,000. I just feel like I should have my breath taken away, but not this way. Don't you want me to open these doors and see into what's presumed to be a gorgeous lanai with a pretty view? That's the whole idea, right? And somewhere, someone's like, hey, I know. When the buyers open the door, let's just slap a giant sofa right in frickin' the middle. Right across my view. That's it. It reminds me of the time I was touring a big house once, just, for funsies. I'm looking at the beautiful sunset. The stupid listing agent is like, hey guys, check out these automated blinds. He clicks the button and he's all excited to show us the automated blinds coming down. And all we was trying to do was see the beautiful view, what we're paying for. You can't make this shit up. You can't rate this shit. People are that stupid. I'm reliving that nightmare all over again. Way to take away from the tray frickin' ceiling by putting a stupid frickin' ugly fan from like 1980. I have a nicer fan in my 1,400 square foot condo. Should I take a picture of it and upload it? I think I frickin' will. Can I level with you? This is a $2 million house. Give me a nice light fixture. And I gotta be honest, I have yet to see a nice light fixture in an over $1 million house. I'm gonna keep looking. Mama keeps sending me these houses and I'm gonna keep waiting and someone's gonna give it to me. Somebody, please. Because look at that tray ceiling. You're just distracting me with the stupid fan. Could you hang it any lower? More view of being cock-blocked. You cock-blocked my view into what could be a gorgeous lanai. If I don't see a good pool, we're gonna have a problem. Great, it's got a fireplace. Le fantastique. I mean, couldn't we have made it a little more fancy schmancy? Let's just slap a giant flat screen over it. Come on, people. This is supposed to be like a glorious, luxurious living room where I entertain my friends, where I have my soirees. Any excuse to have a soiree. A giant flat screen TV is not the decor for a soiree. And you know what else isn't? The stupid plant right in the middle of the room. Okay, my face is done. These plants are spiking my cortisol. I mean, this whole plant-based thing. Instead of being in a Zen garden, I'm in like a garden center. Great, built-ins. I've seen built-ins in $1 million houses. I don't like the use of the space. It's terrible. Furniture from Wayfair with the pillows. I can't. You're not making this look like a place that I would entertain. That's all I'm doing. I go to the spa, I come home, I entertain, get my friends out the door, throw my red light mask on. This price tag, that's your clientele. I'm just flabbergasted. We're going to move on to the next picture. I want to see some pool action. I want to see this glorious tropical resort. It's a very nice picture of a kitchenette with more plants. We just talked about this. You want the focal point to be like the pool or like the beautiful stonework out here. Because I got to be honest, it's quite nice. Outdoor kitchenette, very nice. But you know what's not nice? They forgot half the island. Something doesn't look right. It looks like it was chopped off. Supply chain shortage, did that get to you? You run out of materials? I've seen $1 million houses, really nice outdoor kitchens. This is not it. I like the built-in grill. I gotta give it to them. I like the little snacks fridge. But you know what I don't like? Freaking plants everywhere. So thank you for the image of spiders dropping down into my steaks. I'm sorry, I'm one of those people. I don't like to have little arachnid friends running around, okay? I can't do it. And you're just painting a picture, me being out there, just spraying bugs left and right. Just like, tss, tss, tss. My husband's never home. When I see a bug I gotta squish, he is never home. These plants, you're basically inviting this. Picture it. Okay, I'm out here wearing my fancy sundress, watching my husband grill them steaks, precious grass, fed and finished. And along came a spider and landed on our $30 ribeyes. They sat down next to little McMuffin. No, Little Miss Muffet. What's her name? The point is the steaks are ruined, okay? All because you put these stupid plants here. I'm not even hungry anymore. Who we kidding? I'll probably be hungry in like 10 minutes. The point is bugs everywhere. And now I'm going to be having dreams about arachnids dropping down into my meat. More view of this island. It's so evident that this is a design flaw. I'm gonna buy this house, and every day I wake up, I'm gonna go out to my lanai and wonder where the rest of my island is. It's gonna nag the crap out of me. You put all this effort and time into this gorgeous stonework, and you ran out of money for the island. What were you doing? Look at this nice pool. It's a beautiful blue, but you forgot to turn the spillover. The hot tub looks like it's going to be a fountain, a spillover. My mama calls it a spillover. Don't give me that crap. It's like nighttime. And no, if you're trying to stage a house, you want to show people this stuff works. I want a little waterfall action. Okay. Over here you got some furniture. Have you ever seen a Crate and Barrel catalog, the outdoor furniture? Just take a look at that. You tell me what's missing out here. Can I remind you, this is supposed to be a $2 million house. You have to stage it that way. If I can think of it, you can think of it. I don't have a realtor's license. I didn't major in like staging, design school. I just have like 1,000 man hours of HGTV under my belt, and I know what not to do, and I've seen what to do. Here we go. We are standing in this living room with, again, the plant as the focal point. Can I just pick up that plant, throw it out the window, please? I'm kind of beside myself right now because this looks like an updated house where they could be asking $1 million, but not $2 million. $2 million? That's a lot of money. We're getting into a luxury price tag. We're talking super fancy. Nobody needs a $2 million house. They want a $2 million house. They want luxury that other people just cannot have. I'm not seeing anything that makes it worth inviting all my friends from the country club over, okay? Because they're gonna come over and be like, I have built-ins. I have a flat screen over a fireplace. I have tray ceilings. Great. There's no feeling of luxury. Furniture from Wayfair. Maybe they updated the floors. They forgot about the fan. How many pictures are they gonna show me with the frickin' plants as the center? Smack in my face. I'm feeling like I'm in a greenhouse right now. I'm seeing some updated kitchen action going on over there, so let's make our way over there, and hopefully another plant won't hit me in the face. I don't know. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Okay. I just got mushroom slapped again by the same plant. This realtor's like, hey guys, I'm just so proud of this plant that I found. It's gonna look so great off center in this living room. And I think we're gonna take like 15 pictures, different angles of this living room, and we're gonna show that plant as the center. Just to piss off the ranting queen. I don't wanna be taunted by greenery. It's getting me all worked up right now. I gotta like, I'm supposed to be getting ready for bed, winding down, and I'm just seeing arugula everywhere. Thank God we don't eat salads in this house. Jeez Lou. I would have a cow, and I think I will for dinner. The dining room. Thanks for the updated floors. Really appreciate that. We already talked about that. Not enough to get $2 million out of me. But I know you guys are trying real hard with those freaking plants in the corner. I see what you got going on there. But let's just look at that light pendant for a second. Yeah, I'm getting this vibe like, what's that famous philosopher, whatever, TikToker? It looks like Newton's pendulum. You know that thing I'm talking about where like these balls hanging, all right? You pull one ball back and you let it hit the balls and it's like the energy goes, and the other ball goes boop, and it goes back down. It's like boop. It's like boop, boop, boop. The whole idea is that it transfers like energy. I mean, I could do that all day long. I'm over here just transferring, just all day long, my anger toward every plant in this house. And then now we got that pendulum light to like remind me of what's it called? The conservation of energy. That's it. First laws of physics. So every time I go into my dining room, I'm going to be reminded of the conservation of energy law. I want to entertain, not teach people about physics. A kitchen. No plant hitting me in the face. Finally. Oh my God. It's only in the corner over there and over there too. At least I didn't just get mushroom slapped by an arugula. They went through all the trouble of showing me all the different species of tropical foliage that lives in southern Florida. But what they didn't show me, what it looks like to hang out in my kitchen with some bar stools. You know what I mean? I bet you were thinking that too. Where the frick are them counter stools? Pendant lights up there. I feel like fishtails are hanging over my head. All I picture is flopping fish over my head. I see nice stainless steel appliances. I see a fancy range hood, 5-burner gas stove, double door oven. Great. I've seen these nice appliances in kitchens of houses where they're asking $1 million. It's called updating your kitchen. This is nothing new. I don't see a Sub-Zero fridge. So we already have a problem because I seize things, okay? I see everything. If you think shiny and clean and white is gonna distract me from what's not there, like, a Sub-Zero fridge. This carnivore diet, I need a place to put all my steaks. I'm not gonna lie to you. That fridge isn't gonna work for me. You updated some appliances, but you forgot a couple. So the fridge is one of them. And here's the next thing, where you think you were gonna pull a fast one on me. The sink. Just look at it. It's a standard double basin sink. Who makes sinks like that?
Nobody anymore.
Nobody anymore. You heard the guy. Nobody makes sinks like that anymore. They probably spent $100,000 on this kitchen. Make it $150,000. Rule number 1, the sink. Have you ever tried to wash dishes in a sink like that? And that sad little excuse of a soap dispenser. I read the listing. It's like, oh, chef's kitchen, granite. Great. I have granite. Look behind me. Granite. Woo. Would you call this a glorious chef's kitchen? Yeah, I got the espresso machine, whatever. That's not the point. This is supposed to be a $2 million house. We're talking mucho dinero. I expect Italian marble with beveled edges on my countertops. Make it 2 beveled edges, a step up. I'm gonna have my friends over, and so far, I got nothing to show to my friends. Again, we don't need a $2 million house, okay? We just wanna show people what they don't have. They have granite countertops. They have a 5-burner stove. They've got these fancy ovens. They've got updated floors, but you know what they don't have? Arugula. And they don't have fishtails for light pendant. You're trying to be contemporary. You're trying to be cool. That's a fail and a half if I've ever seen one. Thanks for the floor-to-ceiling cabinetry. And for someone like me who has to get out one of the massive giant ladders to get up there, nobody actually uses the cabinetry at the very, very, very top. What you do in these fancy, luxurious kitchens, what you should have done, is you put transom windows above there. They go right around the top. It looks like a bunch of windows. You wanted to make this kitchen look like it should be a kitchen, $2 million house. That's what you should have done. Italian marble, beveled edges, countertop, and transom windows up there. Oh, what it could have been. How sad. You don't get to ask a bunch of money for a house if you do one room. Again with the frickin' plants. Can I see one picture without plants, please? No more basil, no more arugula, no more salads in my face. Why couldn't you give me one of them, what do you see, like in the Hallmark Channel, you know what I mean? They got those like little cake étagères. I don't know what the frick they're called. They're a triple stand cupcake holder. Show me some pastries, some croissants. Another angle of that sink that I have to rip out. I paid $2 million for a house, and I have to rip out that sink, because if I don't, here's what's gonna happen. The family's coming over, the in-laws. I mean, this is not a judgment-free zone. I got this massive turkey pan, okay? It's Thanksgiving, and I show off my double-door oven. Oh, look at me and my fancy double-door oven. Look at what kind of bird I can cook up, all right? My mother-in-law is like, well, that's lovely, dear, but I'm trying to wash the pan for you, and I just can't fit it in that sink. This is where the emotions just took a dive bomb. She would never let me live that down. She would be literally rubbing that in my face for all of eternity. Please, for the love of God, more plants. More foliage. More florals. More botanicals. Why don't you just put the rest of the jungle in here? Why don't you just take the landscaping from outside and just put it inside? Thank you for showing me the fake flowers that are all dusty and shit. My mom was excited about this house, and I can see like, ooh, shiny things, like in plants everywhere. Like, yay, it reminds her of her little basil garden. I get it. I am waiting for the part where I get my doors blown, because right now I'm not there yet. We're moving through the house now, okay? It did say 3-bed, 3-bath. From what I gather, some ass clown forgot to put in a closet in this room. It looks like it could have been maybe like an in-law suite or something. I've seen those in them rich houses. And they turn it into a sitting room. A sitting room. You just forgot to put in the closet. That's just a major screw up. This is like design flaw number 2. Okay, because the first one was the outdoor kitchenette. You forgot half the island. Keep a tally going, because I feel like this house, we're going to be seeing a lot of design flaws. Now we've got a would have been bedroom, but we forgot the closet. Whoopsies. Mind you, this is 3,600 square feet. This is 3 bedroom. This should have been the other bedroom. What's this carousel thing going on over here? What you do? Give me a merry-go-round? I'm getting a little Kmart vibe going on. You know when you go to the mall, and you see the rotating little carousels, you put your quarter in. Well, nowadays, what is it, like $2? It's just the most awkward thing I've ever seen. Oh my God, who staged this house? Holy crap. More plants. I just feel like I'm in a nursery. I don't mean like babies everywhere, but good heavens, with the carousel, who knows? There could be a daycare around the corner. Look at the tree stumps in the middle. You forgot the coffee table. More trees in the corner. We're in a nursery. It's official. They were better off putting 3 bedrooms plus a nursery. The other angle of the room, so you've got a Peloton in the corner with another plant. So now I can work out next to my spider friends. That'll make me pedal faster. If one of those things come down on my freaking shoulder, I'm like pedaling like you wouldn't believe. So on one of the room, I got a carousel, merry-go-round. On the other end, I've got a gym. And my friends are going to be sitting in the middle going like, who am I going to watch? Little Johnny over there on his little merry-go-round? Should I watch our friend over here, Ranting Queen, living it up over there with like some swamp-ass action going on? You done messed up, A.A. Ron. You ruined it. People, don't hold your breath. Let's go to the next picture. Holy crap. Okay. All right, that actually hurt. Okay. Did I just add a wrinkle there? What is this? This is a good opportunity to take a swig. Okay. Water. Duh. Where do we start with? They want $2 million for this house, and I'm seeing carpet. I'm seeing a fan that is like the same fan in the living room. How could you do this to me? I expect one of those fancy schmancy Murano glass chandeliers hanging over my bed. Well, I mean, it's a nice tray ceiling. Thanks for the crown moldings. I appreciate it. This furniture, though. Mid-century modern gone wrong. This is the most missed opportunity of a master bedroom I think I have ever seen, ever. They updated the kitchen and they left the master bedroom this way. The wife is buying the house. So you know what the wife sees so far? A kitchen that needs to be redone. And then she sees a master bedroom that she also has to redo. There's like these nice archways into God knows what down there on the other end. We're going to find out. You're asking $2 million for a house with a master suite with no French doors. Le fantastique. Mwah. What happened? No. I'm waiting for a reason to purchase this house. I haven't gotten it yet. This is one of those would-be designers, retro. What's old is new. I hate to break it to you, but just because you can buy a bedroom set doesn't mean you should. Doing more of the wrong thing doesn't make it right. It's still wrong. It's just, this is very wrong. That's the bathroom in a $2 million house. Oh, holy night. This is unacceptable. More fake foliage I have to dust off. This screams demo day. You're seeing this granite and you're like, what's wrong with that? Everything is wrong with that. It's outdated. First of all, we want level. Even if I have a vanity, I still want a level counter. This is a bathroom in a $500,000 house. This is not a $2 million master suite where the the tie does her airbrush makeup. Feels like there's no counter space. Where am I supposed to put my 15,000 serums in my 9-step facial regimen? This is bad. This spot, this is gut city. The shower, it is outdated. Does nobody else watch Love It or List It? I don't understand. This reminds me of those HGTV houses. They update one room. In this house, it was the kitchen. So what am I supposed to do? Spend the rest of my life in like a house with one updated room, and I walk around the rest of my house just looking at it like I'm living in a construction zone. It just feels unfinished. You know when something just nags at you? It's gonna nag at me every day. The house is not finished. And the kitchen, they updated it and they didn't even do it right, for God's sake. I hope the rest of the bedrooms are gonna be, oh my God. Oh, they left the other bedrooms with carpet also? Oh no, they didn't. This just goes from bad to worse. Did they leave every freaking bedroom like that? Oh. Okay, all right. It's demo city in this house. Wow, at least a double vanity with a same level sink. Every bathroom and every bedroom has to be updated. An office, they updated the floors here. I will give it to them. I'm seeing more plants. What's with the giant terracotta scary statue? Are you there to scare me? Because you look as distressed as the rest of the bedrooms in this house. Every room more outlandish than the last. I have a place to do my laundry. Am I literally seeing builder's material for cabinetry? That is a tile floor my mom just ripped up when she redid her floors. But they gave me a plant. They must have hired their gardener to do the staging of this house. I swear to God. I don't know why else there would be a plant in every freaking room. The asking price is dropping like the ball on New Year's Eve. It's been brought to my attention. We haven't seen the master closet yet. Wait a minute. Yeah. More of the pool. That's great. You guys, actually, now that I'm seeing the pool during the day, you didn't even really do anything with the pool. That is a very standard, brand new construction pool. This is not a luxurious pool. We're a very smart audience here. Obviously, none of us were fooled by this. I'm desperately trying to find the master closet. Oh God, I don't see it. Holy smokes. Now it's presumed. I guess there's doors on either side I'm looking at here, but you couldn't even give me a glimpse. You want me to get off my keister, drive all the way to this house, open those closets only to see wire racks. That means you didn't update it, did ya? Did ya? I don't think you did. You know what you're hiding from me, realtors. You know what you're doing. I see what's going on here. You just couldn't show me even a glimpse of where I'm putting my Chanel purses, but you had to make sure I saw a plant in every room. You literally showed me why I would never buy this house. Let me just get back to the lanai real quick. Maybe there's just something magical that I'm not seeing. I see a view of other people's houses. That's nice. I know the outdoor kitchenette, you ran out of money. You're missing half the island. I'm not seeing a good reason why I should drop $2 million, and I'm not seeing a good reason why I would invite my friends over. What am I showing off here? I'm showing off arugula. I gotta dock ya for forgetting about the sink, for leaving the carpets in the bedroom. You couldn't even be bothered with the bathrooms. Thanks for the Kmart merry-go-round. If I pay $2 million, I expect turnkey. Just turn the key, in I go. Everywhere I look, something is wrong, something is missing, somebody's screwed up, or like in this case, it feel like a team of people really shit the bed on this one. Maybe I'll throw in like 20 bucks for the arugulas. Could you even pay me to take this house? There's so much I have to do. I'm dropping this down to like 800,000, 900, I guess, if I'm in a good mood. So on a scale 1 to 10, 10 being Buckingham Palace, 1 being like a shack. Not the Love Shack, not the Shake Shack, a shack in Guam. 10, Buckingham Palace, down to like a shack in Guam. Where am I putting this? Comment down below with your rating. What do you think about this house? What did I miss? Holy smokes, I'm sure there's a lot. I'm gonna give it a 4, okay? Just too much updating. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. I gotta go find another house where I can imagine my soirees because this isn't gonna cut it. The moral of the story is stop with the greenery. Don't hire a gardener to do your staging. If you're gonna update a kitchen, don't forget the sink. Just think of the in-laws. Think of the dishes. You're gonna be the butt of a joke for the rest of your life. And don't get wayfared by Ranting Queen. Me and Mom are gonna have a conversation about what an updated kitchen really is supposed to look like. For every 100,000 they come down on the price, my rating goes up. It's my sliding scale. Hey, if you give me the house for free, I'm gonna give you a 10. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you in the next house.